Super grateful for the support Flames Nation had for us tonight. I think that was probably one of the most impressive crowds we've had regular season, and we were able to feed off of that and just try to outlast. I mean, Florida Gulf Coast is a great team, athletic, talented, and they threw the whole book at us, it felt like. So we did a good job responding and just tried to get great shots. Had a bunch of guys that were efficient, and it was a fun night for sure.
I think Kyle said it all.
Darius, you got a special connection with this crowd. What's it like playing out there and how loud it gets?
It's definitely electric, and like we were talking in the locker room, we have that crowd every single game for the rest of the season. I don't see we got to be juiced to play for the remainder of the season. So energy plays happen in the mix of games. That's just basketball. But when you have a crowd that can inject you with energy like we did tonight, you almost feel invincible, honestly.
Kyle, what value is there? It looked like Florida Gulf Coast came out with energy, then you guys were able to respond, and kind of was a grinded out battle for the first 30 minutes or so of this game. What's the value of that long term for you guys?
Yeah, I think they have a bunch of guys that are great one-on-one players. They're great when they're flowing and hitting shots, and we felt like we're doing a good job in our defensive coverages and just tried to tighten that up a little bit in the second half. And I think that's the best part about our defense is it keeps getting better as the game goes on, and we pride ourselves on that. And I think we showed that in the second half a little bit of just being able to outlast. And they're a great team, so we knew we were in for a tough 40 minutes.
How that three going into halftime to answer, I think Anderson's took in that, and how big was that just from a momentum standpoint?
Yeah, I saw Darius taking out the ball, and normally it's roles reversed, right? So I was like, okay, might as well. And so Darius did me a great pass, and I've been watching his tapes for a long time now. So Darius's tapes, not coaches' tapes. So.
So it was a YOLO moment?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, I took the ball out. I seen it. As the ball was traveling in the air, I was kind of on the opposite block, boxing out, so I could see the fight of the ball. And I knew how much time was left, so I was just once it get to the net, take it out. And I looked to the right, and I seen Kyle, so I just threw it. About 4 seconds left on the clock, he has plenty of time to make a play. He did.
Talk about second half defense there. I think that 9-minute stretch you got 20-4 really create separation. How good was that defense over that stretch, and then just being able to be efficient on the offensive end?
Like Kyle said, we pride ourselves in being able to make those adjustments and to keep trusting our defense, but just executing it a little bit better. And I think in that stretch, that's what we did. We did a great job during that stretch too, of limiting them to one shot. They got a couple great offensive rebounders, so that was kind of big in that stretch. So it definitely opened it up for us.
This is the first time in league play you guys hadn't led by double digits at halftime. What does that do to help you guys throughout the season? Have a game close at halftime where you have to come out and stay razor focused?
Yeah, I think every game's different, right? And we have a locker room full of guys that know that and have been through that, and so never really thought about that in the locker room. But like you said, I feel like we got a great group that takes each game as it is, and it was really good for us to be in a tough one tonight. So.
Darius, you're closing in on the individual scoring record. I know it's not something maybe that you're necessarily thinking about, but I've seen this a couple signs in the crowd. Fans are paying attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
You're heading on the road. What does it mean to be getting so close to that in your mind?
I think you just appreciate where you are, because I look at my life circumstances growing up, very lucky to be in the position I am. So you can't do nothing but be grateful for it, and it kind of just means I've been playing college basketball. I'm old, 23 now, so got a lot of miles. That's all.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.